The Adeptus arts are most miraculous, but unless one first cultivates the mind before cultivating these arts, all their feats will be like the moon's reflection on water, shattering at the slightest touch.
That's weird. Jean said this is where the event is supposed to be, but there's nothing here. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, this is where our journey officially began. That sure brings back memories. Kinda nostalgic, really. Even after all this time, this place hasn't changed one bit. Rucker's getting all sentimental and poetic. Well, we still need to find Jean and the others. Let's have a look around. Yeah. Paimon remembers there used to be hydro slime hiding here, but it's gotta be gone now, right? Whoa! A fungus? Are those supposed to be in Mondstadt? Not that these are a real threat to us at this point, but still!
Hear that? They said this isn't hard enough. Should I grab a geovision for the next round then?
Is this really the time to get competitive?
Did you hear that, Paimon?
Hear what?
Huh.
Huh? Why did someone hang Jumpy Dumpty Mines up? What? But they don't look alike. You can't. Not a lot of people come here, but a bomb's still a bomb. Yeah, but let's take a picture with the camera before we take them down. First the fungus, and now this? If it turns out not to be event-related, it'll be good to have a record of what we found. You couldn't just compliment Paimon's smarts like a regular person? Whatever. Paimon will take it. Better than being called emergency food, at least. Anyway, it never hurts to be careful. We've seen through lots of tricks, but we've also gotten the short end of the stick a bunch of times, too. Come on, let's get that picture taken. Then... Fireworks! Guess there was no danger after all. Were those meant to welcome us or something? Anyway, we should be good here. Let's keep going. What was it Paimon said back then? Ah, right! Oh, wow! That's a statue of the Seven! Among the seven gods, this god controls the wind. You remember too. It's weird though. It seems like there's something different about it. Let's take a closer look. Look! There really is something wrong with this statue of the Seven! Okay, I'm unsure of it now. This can't be for an event. No one in their right mind would replace that huge statue of the Seven with a statue of Klee! Yeah, and well made, too. But that's not the point! You're not weirded out by this? Oh, you're right. Then she could put 100 Klee statues all around Mondstadt and Paimon still wouldn't be surprised. That explains the other weird stuff we saw up till now, too. She must have asked Jean to write that letter so we'd lower our guard. No, wait! Maybe that was Alice just pretending to be Jean. Paimon wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, Paimon's not upset. The surprises were nice, and this statue is pretty cool. Plus, we got to take a little trip down memory lane. What do we do now, though? There's nobody around. If this is some sort of elaborate prank, guess we're in it until the people behind it jump out and say, "Gotcha!" Huh? What does that mean? Oh, yeah. Guess all there's left to do is touch... Maybe it'll give you the power of Pyro or something!
The world opens itself before those with noble hearts. Resonate. What does that mean? Oh, it's like how I'm the Spark Knight and you're the Honorary Knight. So, we
Sparks and Splash! You were right! Alice is...
So, pass them to me when no one's looking, okay? Klee blesses you with... Have the best day ever!
Good guessing on your...
Go now.
Yes, now or it'll be too late.
Ooh! It's the ball!
There's something huge in the sky!
Okay, we all remember what Paimon said back then. Anyway, since he's here, that must mean we're about to meet another old friend in these woods. Look! There he is! Back then, the Boblin was tainted by the Abyss, and Tone-Deaf Bard was about to heal his wounds. But your control over Animo wasn't so great, so they noticed you and ran off. But you've had tons of practice since then, so mistakes like that should be a thing of the past. Right? there, traveler.
Apologies. You were just even livelier than I remembered, and I wasn't expecting it.
Which means mission accomplished on the surprise front, I suppose. What do you say, Alice? Hi, Marks.
Oh, yes, indeed. That was fantastic. I've recorded it all.
Huh! So you were watching us all along. And hold on.
What a delightful reunion. Welcome to Mondstadt, you two. The place where it all began.
Lovely to see you, dearies. So what's the verdict? Did our special welcome ceremony...
It was very... you, that's for sure. Paimon can't believe the Knights of Favonius let you go that far. Where'd you move the real statue of the Seven anyway?
Oh, gracious me. You still haven't figured it out. If I had actually done something to that statue, I would have been locked up in the teensy room next door by now. Certainly not my idea of a pleasant...
So, what's going on?
Ah, now you're asking the right questions, Paimon.
The answer lies over here.
Nicole? You're here too?
That's right. Our two lovely mages are here on vacation. In fact, everything you just experienced was their handiwork. But I'll leave the explanations to Miss Nicole. I trust you're well acquainted with her skill at explaining all manner of magic and...
Yep. We experienced that firsthand in Nod-Krai.
This bubble is a new kind of magic Alice and I invented. Inside it is a small world created using a person's memories. When you were busy reading that invitation to Mondstadt, Alice took the opportunity to place you within it.
Oh, we didn't even notice.
Huh, I wouldn't be much of a Dodo King if I couldn't pull off a simple trick like that.
All that to say, the things you saw weren't real. They only exist within this bubble. Ah, except for Venti and Dvalin, of course. I invited Venti, and he brought the dragon along.
It's not every day you get to relive the beginning of your journey. It feels like listening to a verse you haven't heard in a while, right? You might not remember the name or melody, and still, you start humming along in no time. I'm assuming your trip down memory lane was similarly nostalgic.
So does Jean know about this or not? Hi, monster!
Oh, no. Jean wrote that herself, I assure you. I wouldn't dare forge a letter under...
So you do draw the line somewhere.
Whew. Not with my daughter in her clutches. If you ever become a mother, you'll understand.
Oh, come on! It's not like she's being held hostage.
The point is, this magical bubble was created at the request of the Knights of... With the expedition in Nod-Krai coming to an end, the Knights will be home before long.
Varka thinks it's better to give people time to reunite with their families, so he told Jean to hold off on a huge welcome reception for now. Of course, Jean has her own thoughts on the matter. You can get the details from her.
As things stand, we're keeping the reception small, but there will be some activities. This magic bubble is one of them. The returning Knights can use it to catch up on all the major events that have occurred in Mondstadt while they...
Simply put, it's a reenactment of your adventures.
Indeed. The ultimate goal is for everyone to have a chance to take part in the excitement.
So, what about the parts that took a few, creative...
Oh, those were there because the bubble world is still being transcribed and debugged. Memories are easy to extract, and the resulting information density is fine, but it's not exactly a stable medium. If memories are the only thing used to recreate a world, it's hard to ensure a lack of deviations. For example, these memories belong to Venti. But even for someone like him, whose memories are quite reliable, there is bound to be some variant, not to mention, on their own, Memories lack an interactive component, so I added some self-deductive capabilities to this magic, which exacerbated the instability issues, unfortunately.
Yeah. That,
For instance, say we're recording memories and Lisa happens to fly into a fury over some overdue library books at the same time. A powerful thunderstorm might unfold in the bubble world out of nowhere. Luckily, there's a simple solution. We just have to send someone to scout things out first. Then we can manually correct anything that doesn't make sense.
Exactly. Plus, once the recording is complete, the magic will loop, so there won't be further deviations, and we won't need real people to act things out. Ah, and before it's all said and done, we'll be sure to cover up your identity, Venti.
Much appreciated. Otherwise, buying around at the Angels share is gonna be much more of a hassle.
like you're the one who does the buying.
It's settled then. We'll allow you to be the first to relive these precious memories, and in return, you'll be our eyes on the inside.
Yeah, but it sounds like fun. Besides, we already snapped a few pics of some potential bugs. Like that weird statue of the Seven.
Oh, no, Paimon. That one was entirely intended.
What? Serious?
As the creator of this world, I'm afforded a bit of creative license, I would think. Creating this bubble was no easy task. Is a little personal touch too much to ask for?
I doubt anyone will mind. As far as I'm concerned, you're free to do as you please. This is Mondstadt, after all.
Oh, well. Paimon can't argue with that.
In that case, we'll be counting on you to continue testing our work tomorrow.
It's still early. Why not check out the other events at the testing grounds in the meantime?
Yeah, we'll go say hi. She's the one who
I think nothing of it. Now that the world is...
Yes, good work. We'll go with this setup.
Hey, Jean! We're here!
Honorary night. Paimon, did you have a good time in Alice?
Yeah, it was so...
I'll be sure not to spoil it then. I loved the idea when Alice brought it up, but luckily, Venti, countless volunteers, a lot of people have gotten in.
Are you one of them?
Yes, according to Alice, I'm one of the leading ladies.
Yeah, there are other activities here too.
Well, such are the duty. For those of us who have been holding down the Grandmaster I'm sure the team will be exhausted.
I'm sensing a butt in there somewhere. Tone Deaf Bard said you had other ideas.
Yes, well, those of us here in Mondstadt have been resuming normal life, not to mention, it's a chance for the people to... Yes, absolutely.
So, besides...
Here,
First, this is an arena we've set up to... The cavalry company is in...
Ooh, that means we'll get to see Kaya on stage.
That's right. Compared to me,
Here is Modest as...
over here, we're running a wind glider speed shooting event. It's not hard to guess who's in charge of this one, I'm sure. Yes, her gliding skills are top-notch, and she's... There's also a booth that will serve as a reception area, where people can relax, and Hertha is in charge of the drink stall, but we're still...
Well, the more alcohol options, the better, I think. The expedition team likes the strong stuff.
Fair point. Huh?
What's with that face?
Grandmaster, you're back? Has the entire team... Well, apologies, we're not quite done with the preparations, but I assure you, it's limited to what you see here. We're exercising the utmost restraint.
Hey. Relax, Gene, relax. No need to get all formal with me. I split from the group to make it back first. Pretend I'm not even here. Besides, I knew you'd want to surprise us, no matter what I said.
Oh, I see.
If I didn't tell you to put on the brakes, I knew you'd go full throttle and start planning the next Ludi Harpastum or Windbloom Festival. You put so much pressure on yourself.
Oh, wow.
Well, looking out for my fellow knights comes with a job. As for the event, food, drink, and fun in spades without too much pomp and circumstance. Yeah.
That's far too kind, Grandmaster. But, thank you.
I mean it, you know? Just trust my judgment. Anyway, you two got a sec? Now that I'm finally back in my old stomping grounds, let me treat you to a meal. I'll even introduce you to the Good Hunter's secret menu.
Ooh, nice. Paimon's never heard of that.
What's wrong?
Actually, Grandmaster, there's a few things I'd love for you to look over. Since you seem to have some time to spare, perhaps we could go back to headquarters first.
Hang on. You know this is just a pit stop, right? There's not going to be time for me to take over the whole shebang.
Of course. Still, you are the Grandmaster.
Oh, you have no idea what this means. I'll be trapped in the office until tomorrow morning.
It's not that dramatic. If we make haste, we'll finish before dawn.
As much as Paimon wants to check out that secret menu, you should at least do some work now that you're back.
All right. Guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Dude, I hate this. My voice didn't get recorded at all. Okay, first of all, the most important thing is that the
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath. The moon was never meant to be a foreign realm.
the Kali statue was super cute and nothing else. Nice. A full game mode, what? Nice. This game mode is fun. Ugh. What the hell is this?
Bring it! Leave it to me!
Surge.
Huh? Up the ante! Watch out! The story has only just begun!
A new moon rises.
Warrior sweeping earth! Thunder! has only just... Maria sweeping in!
Time to get serious.
Really, 4,000 is the maximum? Bro. Oh god. Dude. I think the sim works fairly well.
Light it up! Headbutt! Hi! Foot first! Start them! Going in! Pyroclastic surge! Yeah! Look out below! Hi! Boof! Look out below! By my spark, the night burns! Hi! Burn it down! Quick as a flash! Let everybody stand back! Hi! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Ultimate flying kick! It's justice o'clock! Rise with the sun! Float first! Teamwork is dreamwork! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Heads up! Maximum power! Charge! Hi! Oof! It's justice o'clock! Light it up! Faster! Stronger! Everybody stand back! Start the clock! Wrath from the sky! By my spark, the night burns! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Charge! Hi! Rise with the sun! Oof! Heads up! Hero incoming! One fell swoop! It's justice o'clock! Look out below!
Their Versa was trash or was I trash? I don't know. Let's keep moving. Oh. There's no challenge left. Okay. I understand. There should be something up there. Oh. I don't know. Where?
Hello there, Honor.
It's so nice to meet you, Honorary.
Looks like you're in a good mood, Hertha. By the looks of things.
Indeed. Thanks to— Besides all the classics, we also mix
Cocktails? Do you remember that time we served as bartenders at the Angel Share?
The only thing is, but I need to get back to handling resident requests. And Glenfiddich doesn't have much experience mixing drinks. Plus, we've got a whole bunch of outstanding delivery orders on hand. Honorary Knight, if you're free, could you maybe help us out for a while, just until my other squad gets back from the Stormbearer Mountains?
You'll be amply compensated, of course, plus double pay for overtime.
Paimon's not sure what as the best guidance.
I'll do my best to support.
All right. Well, if...
Oh my, it looks like Hertha has gone back to her duties, and Glenfiddich is away somewhere too. Has our dear cutie taken complete charge of the drink? Wonderful. Now I can order without worrying about ending up with one of the logistics company specials. The type of drink that keeps you awake all night, leaving you no choice but to pass the time working. That's right. I'm just a carefree. If only there weren't so many people with overdue books, and I didn't have to go door to door to get them back. Let me think. I don't really have a favorite, and if it could help me nod off to sleep later, that would be even better.
Here's a snow-kissed dawn.
It's delicious, cutie. Pleasantly tart, sweet, but not If anything, though, I seem to be feeling a little more energetic than I'd like. Perhaps you've unwittingly unraveled Glenfiddich's secret and concocted an even more effective pick-me-up? Don't worry, there's no rush. Your eyes are aglow with curiosity, as though you have many more questions. Let's chat for a while. Take your time.
Since you're asking, there's a chef, fresh out of training in Fontaine, who's recently taken up a position at the Goth Grand Hotel. She borrowed our most valuable book, the Mondstadt Millennial Compendium of Desserts. Apparently, she plans to use dessert-making techniques to improve the taste of various savory dishes. Something about reducing their greasiness. Indeed, and judging by the results, she rather overdid it with the caramel sauce. What should have been fragrant meat slices ended up tasting nauseatingly sweet. Caramel sauce is such a fantastic ingredient, you know? It never fails to please when added to drinks. Sometimes, I even add a spoonful to my afternoon tea. Improving food, I suppose. Lately? So, is that because you think that I, too, might have changed since we last met? Or simply because you... Not bad at all. Back in my student days, to paraphrase a certain Leo-Ed legal... I'm sure you remember, a few years ago, when we were adventuring... Well, my tastes haven't... Oh, this? That a large contingent of the... Jean asked me to visit some of their families to try and get a... Well, they've all, based on what I gathered, in their letters, many of them... Surely you're not suggesting I'd take this opportunity to sneak off on a little countryside wander? My investigations into on my way back, I ran into Emmetall out on patrol. I accompanied her on a detour to Wolvendom to teach some raving hound. As expected, cutie.
Finished! This should help you fall asleep quickly and guarantee you peaceful dreams.
It's from the colors to the choice of glass, everything's been carefully crafted. Based purely on appearance, it's exactly my style. It's like savoring an exquisite dessert. I no longer feel drained of energy, but I'm actually starting to feel a little sleepy. As a bedtime drink, so good in fact, that I feel like writing an article to extol the virtues of the slumbering rose. I can use it as an opportunity to crown you the new mice. Speaking of lakeside strolls, why don't you join me next time there's a clear, warm day? Any walk would be more relaxing. Then, when we get back, you could fix me up another glass of slumbering... And I'll make just as sure to hold you to that. When the time comes, I won't accept any excuses.
Four.
Around?
Yes. I received an invitation to exchange, but after crossing swords with...
You're quite an accomplished swordsman yourself. Although I suppose that's to be expected of the champion duelist. Even over a few short rounds, I feel like we've learned a lot from each other.
For sure! You don't have to worry about breaking stuff or accidentally hurting anyone nearby!
That's right. There also appear to be automatic harpasta launchers in the area.
Ah, that's one of your local traditions, isn't it? Shall we have ourselves a game then?
Why not? You should know, though. Hold on. No muskets allowed.
Oh. Why not? Doesn't it still count as hitting the harpastum?
Razor? What are you doing?
Fiery woman came to take Lupical. I said no. She backed down, but then said I would do just as well. This sword is here, for now. I am—
Hold on! Let Paimon get this straight. Alice was planning to bring Boreas here, but you stopped her. So, she took the illusion of the sword and left you to guard it instead. That would make the trial of Boreas the trial of Razor now, wouldn't it?
We fight.
Wow! Looks like Paimon's guess was spot on!
Not real?
Alice's scheming claims another victim, huh? Let's take the photo and get Razor in. choo-choo car track straight from here to Mondstadt.
An express line right to the best fish blasting.
Oh. Thanks for watching. And that was the first day of the event. This is for now. Bye. Bye.